Silver sky, black wind. Why something goes here too. It wouldn't be hell if it wasn't forever, the pale man says, standing over me. He shouldn't be able to speak. He has no mouth, no face, just a round, jagged hole filled with sharp chunks of bone and raw flesh. He holds an oil lamp that smokes and flickers. He holds it in fingers that end in raw stumps of bone. In his other hand is something like a staff, but covered in pulsating veins. He is dressed in rags and smells faintly of ashes. I stagger to my feet. I am cold, naked, and drenched in sweat. The only thing I can feel is fear. It coils in my guts like frozen razor wire. It overwhelms me. I have never been this afraid. I try to speak, but the sound dies in my throat. What comes out of my mouth reminds me of a lamb being slaughtered. An animal sound. A panicked bleating. I am surrounded by dimly lit dead trees and the smell of decay, and black, moss-covered flagstones beneath my feet. They form a rough path that leads into the darkness. I have to get away, so I do the only thing I can. I run. I run and leave the pale man and his smoky oil lantern that smells faintly of burnt meat and rancid fat. I run into the darkness, into a tunnel of dead trees. My way is lit by a pale light in the sky that I cannot see. I slow, try to look up, but my body refuses. I know in my heart that the source of this silver light is something more terrible than I dare imagine. I know if I look directly into that wan glow, it will shatter me. Terror beyond all reckoning. So I lower my gaze and keep running. It's all I can do. I run for hours, days. There is no time here. There is only the overwhelming fear and the darkness and cold, stale air and the need to get away. The trees thin out, and the flagstones give way to sand and gravel. I keep running. The sand gives way to hard-packed dirt and dead brush. I keep running. My feet ache, they burn, they are raw and bleeding. Pain like a shattered diamond grinding through nerve. I still run. My mouth is a desert of dust and the taste of copper. My ragged breathing echoes inside my skull. Yet I still run. A mound rises in the distance. It is the only thing for miles around besides the occasional dead bush or small jagged rock. The top of the hill glows with a warm red light. Warm and welcoming, the color of a faded rose. As I draw near, I see it's no hill, but a pyramid. There are steps on the side, like the pyramids in South America. I ascend the steps slowly, with reverence. I am supposed to be here. I leave bloody footprints in my wake. On top of the pyramid is a wide, flat terrace with a squat, square throne made of black stone. On the throne sits the pale man. Before me is a glowing pit made of brick, giving way to an awful, wet, pink flesh. A never-ending, toothless mouth, sucking and crushing. The pale man gestures, and my knees give way. I either jump or fall. I fall, and as I fall, I look up at the sky and see that silver light, that moonlight glow. It is an eye, vast and infinite, filled with incomprehensible sadness and alien knowing. It looks at me, through me. It sees every part of me. Then it turns away. I am being torn apart. My hands and feet are gone. I feel every instant of them being ripped away. Then my arms and legs. I am coming apart. I am a torso. I am only a head. A single mote of dust in a black hurricane. The wind blows through me, around me, inside me, out of me. I am nothing. The world spins, and I awake, lying on black, moss-covered flagstones. It wouldn't be hell if it wasn't forever, the pale man says, standing over me. Thank you guys for listening to this story by Something Goes Here Too. I rather enjoyed it, and I hope you did as well. Please like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you next time. Goodbye.